Hi, I think we need to talk. This video blog is kind of a weird one. What I'm going to talk about today, I'm going to write up and post up on the site on Monday, but I want to do this video blog to sort of give the regular people who this will most affect, you guys in the community, some sort of forewarning and sort of an explanation. For the last 2 years, I've been running Negative Gamer, and it's been growing and growing and growing. However, now, my real life, I'm sort of running out of money and kind of maybe have to, join the real world eventually. And the amount of time and effort and money that I put into Negative Gamer doesn't really pay off anymore. So, and this is something I have been thinking about for a very long time, and something that, well, basically, at the end of this month, Negative Gamer will cease to exist. Because we are renaming it. Renaming. Not closing down, changing the name. Now, I hope you don't mind, last night I worked out some notes, because when you rename a website, it's quite a big deal. And I know that when I do these video blogs, I can sometimes be an idiot, so I've been wanting to rename the site for a while. And I started mentioning this to people, and Chelsea was like, yeah, you've been mentioning that for over a year. And I was like, what? And I worked out the first time that I properly had doubts about the name, seriously, was the day after I started the website. The day after I started Negative Gamer, I thought to myself, oh, maybe I should rename it. But then I thought, oh, it's too late now. It's not too late, and, I'm doing it. The name just doesn't do justice to what we do. The name, I mean, I don't want to drag it out, although I kind of do, but the Kieran Gillian, if you name your website Negative Gamer, you deserve to be ignored on principle. That quote stuck with me since October last year when he wrote it, and it reflects the opinion that a lot of people have. Like, I see it in comments on other websites all the time. Whenever we're linked to or referred to, it's people who are like, oh, Negative Gamer, they're designed to be like all blur. You guys, the people watching this video, get the name, but the vast majority of people who come to the website just go, this is just trolls, and they leave, and we don't get the respect, or the writers don't get the level of respect that they deserve. For those who've stuck with Negative Gamer for the past, I don't know, year and a half, you will know that Negative Gamer didn't used to be what it is now. The site has changed so much in a very, very good way. It used to be me saying Call of Duty is shit. Now it is a group of people putting some of the most awesome content out there. We do, like, some weeks we do more original content than Kotaku and Joystick and Destructoid combined. But I still think the name holds it back, and the more I talk to the writers, the people who actually make the content, the more they tell me things, and I reflect this myself. They say things like, oh, I was going to write this up, but it wasn't negative enough, even though they're really interested in it. And 3 months ago, I wrote a post, I made a video blog, and it's something I've echoed for the past year, saying, I want the site to cover more stuff. And you guys all said, yeah, I can see that happening. But the thing is, in the background, it's failed miserably, because people like me, I'm like, sweet, I just found this awesome SimCity 2000 YouTube video of this guy, getting the maximum population, and it took him, something like 3 years of planning. But it's like, this isn't really negative. And it's weird thing that it's the name, one of the least important parts of the website that's sort of been holding us back. So, without further ado, need to make sure I enunciate this correctly. The new name for Negative Gamer, as of the end of this week, end of this month, sorry, Nukezilla. Nuke as in nuclear, Zilla as in Godzilla. Nukezilla. Nukezilla. Nukezilla! Nukezilla. Huh? We've had an internal staff discussion about this for the past few days. I think in total about 80 names were put forward. Nukezilla, my idea, by the way. Now, the big worry, because we are renaming, we are moving very cautiously out of our niche, the niche that we are the only website in the entire world. And with that comes the risk, which is probably the reason I am most hesitant to rename, and that is, are we going to turn into a generic shit video game blog? No. I mean, for the last few months, I've been saying, oh, I wish we had more content and cover more variation stuff, but I don't want to sell out, and you guys have all pretty much unanimously said, don't be fucking stupid, that's not going to happen. You are Wardrox, you don't let that kind of thing happen. The name acted like a barrier, it acted like a wall. We could do whatever the fuck we want on this side of the wall because there's no way to break through into the sellout thing because the name held us back and stopped us doing that. Now I'm taking away that wall, it relies on us not crossing that border. And if we do, it's your job, which I remember saying this a while ago, it's your job as the community to say, what the fuck are you doing? But I think that talking to all of the staff, everyone is very committed to the ideas that Negative Gamer brought and are very, very committed to pushing them forwards into Nukezilla. But the real kicker, and this is the important thing, is that I and you read and follow Negative Gamer because of the content that we make. You don't follow Negative Gamer because it's called Negative Gamer. If you do, yeah, you're probably going to leave, but that is not most people. You follow Negative Gamer because of what we actually do, and as long as we can keep doing that, we'll be fine. Now, is there anything else I've... Oh yeah, I also realised, this is late last night, so I don't know if it's actually good, but just like Godzilla, Nukezilla's parent, Negative Gamer, killed in a nuclear blast, obviously, and eventually we will get bigger, kill a few, drag a few boats underwater because they'll get their net caught on us, and then we'll just go and ravage New York City. That's the plan. That's how I'm going to not get a job. What do you think? Leave a video reply, although you can't leave a video reply on the site anymore because the Vidler plugin was broken. Leave a comment. I'm gonna be starting a forum thread for discussion. We need a tagline. If you can come up with a tagline for the site, it needs to be like a dozen words at most to just like go next to the logo to explain what it is we are. Do that. And finally, what are you doing today in your shell-shocked, like, oh my god, I can't believe that just happened state? This is the biggest news that I think, well, it's the biggest news to ever hit Negative Gamer. I've been genuinely kind of nervous about doing this video blog, but I'm going to go now because I cannot wait to see what you guys think. If you think it's bad, please be constructive. If you think it's good, just tell me. Anything, I'm all ears. And I'll talk to you next week with more information.